Hi everyone! Today I want to do a little bit of a get ready with me. Obviously I already have some makeup on my face, but I just find doing foundation, concealer, powder, and brows to be so boring, so we are just going to jump straight into doing the rest of the face makeup. But today I just want to do a little bit of a get ready with me because I'm going to a hockey game with my husband tonight, and I know I said I was going to do a date night get ready with me for Valentine's, but we didn't end up going because I was sick and I wasn't feeling that great. So this is really just like the next time we are doing something fun that I feel like I could get ready for. So that is what we're going to be doing, and I want to base my look a little bit around the colors of the team that we're watching, and that is the Vegas Golden Knights. So I'll put a picture of their logo on the screen here. So as you can see, it's basically like gold, silver, black, and gray, and red. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a red lip today because I like doing red lips when we're going to hockey games. I don't know why. And I think for my eyes, I want to do something with silver and gold and black. And what I have in mind is I kind of want to do a like big wing and then fill it in with silver and black, but still have like a black outline. I don't know if that made any sense, and I think I said black instead of gold, but never mind. We're just going to, let's do the face first and then we'll get on with the eyes. So I'm going to start off by contouring a little bit, and I'm still going to use my Sorme palette that I did a review on in a video not that long ago, but I really like this contour shade right here. This is just perfect for me. So I'm going to take some of this on an angled brush and I'm just going to contour a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy with this. So since we are going to a hockey game, I guess I would kind of just talk about how I feel about sports because it's not one of my favorite things, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really follow sports. I didn't really grow up watching sports. I did used to watch a little bit of soccer when I lived in Norway because that was like the sport that everybody watched, I guess, kind of same as basketball and football here. So I've just never really been into it and I don't care that much, but I do like going to live games. I kind of enjoy going to basketball games too, but I don't like watching any kind of sports on TV for the most part. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited to go to the game, but I'm not going to be like a super fan who's like, "Go Knights, go!" You know what I mean? Like, I probably will be shouting that, but it won't mean as much to me as it will to the person next to me. So let's see, what do I want to do next? I'm going to use my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer because I love this. And it smells so good. And I'm just going to use my same brush, and this is actually a brush from, I don't even know where this is from. I wanted to say it was from Shop Musée, but it's not, and it has no logo, so it could be one that I got in a set from Shein. I think I did a video testing a brush set from Shein or something like that, and this might have been one of those brushes, but I really don't know, but I like it a lot. And I used to hate angle brushes for my face, but I've really grown to like them somehow, so not really sure what I want to do for blush and highlight yet, but I think I want to do my eyes first. So I'm going to start by priming, of course, with my MAC Paint Pot. Do I even have to say this anymore? But just in case someone is new, my favorite primer is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And I probably wouldn't have to use a primer today since I am going to go in with a bunch of stuff on top that's not really going to need a primer, but I feel like it's nice to just have like a base underneath of everything else that's going on top anyway. Like, what I mean is I probably could have just used concealer or something like that instead of an actual eye primer. So I'm just setting my whole lid with a nude colored eyeshadow. And this better turn out good because I do not have time to really redo this or fix this if it doesn't turn out good, so fingers crossed that I left myself enough time to do a good job with this. Okay, so let's see, what do I want to do next? I think I'm going to take my NYX Black retractable liner and I'm going to trace out the outline for the wing that I want to make. And then I think I want to fill it in with some black eyeshadow after just to get a bit of a base before I go in with the shadows. I think that could be a good idea. And then for the shadows, I want to use my McGrath Decadence palette. I know some of you wanted me to use this when I asked in the community tab which palette you wanted to see me do a 3-Looks-1 palette with, and this one is by far losing, so I thought I would use it today and just kind of show you guys that I have it and how good it is. So I'm just going to have you watch me do this because I don't know if this is going to really be a tutorial since I don't really know what I am doing and where I'm going with this. So this is going to be a little bit similar to the look that I did with the candy cane look for December. I don't know if you watched that, but I will link that in the corner if you wanted to see it. So I'm going to start in the inner corner here and I'm going to make sure that I trace obviously above my hood. So I am going to keep my eyes open when I do this. And I could definitely use eyeshadows too if I wanted to, but I think using a liner might be a better idea.
It also might not.
And this is also not the most creamy liner that I have, so who knows how this is going to turn out. And I'm also going to take this underneath my eye and then use this to bring it out. And I made sure to not extend my eyebrows as much as I normally do, because usually I will extend my eyebrows down to about here. But since I knew I was going to want a big ass wing, I made sure to leave a little bit more room and kind of just stop my eyebrow a little before I normally would. So let me just kind of connect this here now, and then we can go in, connect it on top. So I think this is looking pretty good. I'm probably going to go a little bit higher here. And I'm also just going to fill in the tail of my wing. So I'm just going to try to do something similar on this eye, and then I'll probably have to go in and make sure that everything is looking good after. I'm already feeling like this wing is not exactly where I want it to be, but I also don't know how I want it to be yet. So yeah, let me just do this eye. Okay, so I think this is looking pretty even. I'm going to make this line up here a little bit thicker, and then I'm going to go in with some black eyeshadow, I think, and just put that on the rest of the lid. I don't really want to fill it in all the way with this because this is kind of a thick formula, and I feel like it might not be that comfortable on the lid. So I think what I'm going to do next is probably not necessary, but I'm going to take my Jeffree Star Alien palette and I'm going to use this black down here, and I'm just going to fill in the rest of my lid with this. So I'm trying to figure out if this is even or not, but it's really hard to tell. So I think it's probably as even as I'm going to get it. I don't think I want to really try to fix anything. I mean, obviously they are a little bit different, but it's super hard to get looks like this to be symmetrical when your eyes aren't symmetrical. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in with these shimmery shades from the Pat McGrath palette. And I have said this before, but I need to use glitter glue with these because otherwise I'm going to have fallout all over my face in the next couple of hours. So I'm going to go in with my, I think it's Too Faced glitter glue. Man, this thing is so old. I really need to get a new one. I almost have nothing left, and this is the only tube that I've ever bought, so yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this eye first, and I'm going to put the glitter glue on the back of my hand like so. And I'm going to pack this pretty much all over my lid, but I am going to leave like a stripe of black still on my lid, or in the crease I mean. But I have to make sure that I put the shimmers high enough up that they won't transfer onto the black. And I'm also probably going to bring it into my wing a bit, but I basically want there to just be an outline of black around the shimmers. So let me see, what do I want to do first? I guess I'll take the gold shade right here, and I'm going to put that on the outer part of my wing, and then on the inner part I'm going to use the silver. So I'm first taking the gold now. Do you see how pretty that is? And I'm next going to take the silver shade. And this is probably my favorite shadow in this palette, which is crazy to say, but I'm such a sucker for a good silver shadow, and this one is just out of this world. I'm just gonna go back in with a bit more of that gold and bring it a little bit higher up. So I actually kind of like that. That looks so pretty. Oh, these shadows, it's just so good. Let me go do this other eye, and then I'll come back and we can figure out how to finish this off, because I really have no more plans with this. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do the lower lash line or anything like that, because I never plan that far ahead. So let me do this eye and I'll be right back. So I think this is looking okay now. I'm next going to take my liner again and just line my waterline with black, I think. Yeah, let me just start by doing that. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I do want to take that silver just a little bit down onto my lower lash line. Like not much at all. I just want this to be more in my inner corner, I guess. Or maybe I won't even pull it down. Maybe I'll just keep it like this. I think this is looking fine. I don't know if I want to do any liquid liner though. That's the problem. That might look kind of weird, but it also just frames my eye so I feel a bit more. So maybe if I just do a very, very thin line right on top of my lash line, and my eye is still watering, so...
That is not great.
I think while I wait for my eye to stop watering, I'm going to do the rest of my face. So I think I want to do a bit of a warm tone blush today. And I'm going to use my Morphe AW palette again. And I think I want to take this shade right here and then top it with this one possibly. Let's try that. I don't think I've used this, and this might be very, very pigmented. And this was literally one dip into the pan and tapping off my brush. So on top of this, I'm gonna go in with Beat, which is this one, and this is a shimmery topper, and I really like these. And then for highlight, I think I want to go with a gold highlight, so I'm going to use my Amrezy highlighter by Anastasia, and it looks like this. I'm sure you've all seen this. This is such a beautiful highlighter. So I can already see I have a little bit of a watering problem right here, so I'm going to go in with a bit more glitter glue. And then take some more of that silver shade, just to fix that. And I don't think I'm going to do a liner or anything. I'm just going to curl my lashes and then put on like
100 coats of mascara.
And I'm honestly running so low on my Badgalbang, and it makes me so sad. But Ulta just had a huge sale yesterday, which was National Lash Day, and all the mascaras were 50% off, so I bought 5 of these.
Because I have a problem.
And I don't want my life to be without my Badgalbang mascara, and I also refuse to pay full price for this, so I stocked up, and now it'll be the only mascara that I wear forever. And I've actually been really enjoying layering mascaras lately, which is something that I do a lot actually, and I'm gonna take my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. This one is probably old by now because I got this in BoxyCharm a long time ago, and I tried it once and I did not like it. And then I just kind of let it sit for a while, and when I tried it again, I really ended up liking it. So I've been using this a lot lately, and I'm trying to use it up, hoping that it's still good to use, which I mean, it works fine, but I don't know if I should still be using this. And I really feel like if you take your time with your mascara and don't just rush it, it's gonna end up looking so much better and you get more out of it. Like one layer of one mascara is just not going to do that much for your lashes no matter what mascara you use, but I feel like if you just have some patience and take your time with it, you can get a lot better result. And I really like how my lashes are looking right now, so I'm gonna put some of my Badgalbang on my lower lashes too. And for lipstick, I'm going to go with a red because obviously that is one of the colors of the team, so I'm gonna use Redrum by Jeffree Star, and this is one of their minis from the Rainbow collection, I think. And this will be nice to just throw in my purse too because it's so small. Alright, so I think this is going to be the completed look. I will see if maybe I can get some pictures and stuff from tonight and put them up on the screen for you so you can kind of get a feel of where we went and what we did. First, we're going to go to the Aria Buffet, which is a hotel in Vegas, and I'm super excited because all the hotel buffets in Vegas are incredible. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little impromptu get ready with me, even though it wasn't a full get ready with me, but you know what I mean. I had a lot of fun just sitting down playing with some makeup, trying something new. I'm happy with how this look turned out. I feel like it's very representative of the team, and I hope that the people who are there understand where I was going with my makeup and don't just think I'm looking crazy. So thank you for watching, and if you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.